Tetris. Alright, we're gonna start from both players now. On the left side, we have the infamous Dog playing a video game also known as Tetris with a personal best of 1.2 million and a theoretical level 35 from 28 start. So definitely one of the best hyper tappers in the community right now. And one of the youngest, being less than 14 years old, although he's in a little bit of trouble right now. He needs a long bar. Narrowly gets it over, and it's going to be a tough dig. But he is a hyper tapper, so he should be able to get it over. And on the right side, we have Opaux, a max out player who has an unconfirmed max out, but he has shown his skill, and I'm sure we all believe him that he does have max out. And he is also a hyper tapper. So Dog in a little bit of a dig right now, same with Opaux, but Dog's a little bit more severe. Is going to have to burn this out and then get a L piece or a J piece. And he gets it, and he's going to do a little bit more burning. Not the best RNG, and a little bit of Spire on the left side. This could be trouble, but luckily he scores a Tetris and gets it down. Meanwhile, Opaux doing some more digging. Gets a nice O and TP sequence, and might be setting up for a dirty Tetris, unless he gets the long bar early, and then he'll most likely take a triple. But he's going to get a dirty Tetris. And he brings up to 85,000, Dog at 60,000 points. So a little bit of an early lead going on here for Ben, but he is burning a lot, so it could go away. Shen, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. This is classic Tetris Brawl, founded by Dog playing Tetris. Hello everybody. So Dog at 171,000 points, Opaux at 171,000 points also, ahead by 7 points in one line. So both players are at the same pace right now. Dog stands down at Tetris, and Opaux is ready. He gets it too, so both players are tied yet again. But Opaux is going to do some burning, and Dog is still playing really high, and has a little bit of a misdrop though. This is not the best board right now, but it's going to be cleaning up, and might even be going for a left wall Tetris. Dog's getting up real high, probably wants a long bar soon. It's going to take a safety triple, but it's still Tetris ready on the left side with a row 5, but the long bar does not seem to be coming anytime soon. Setting up really aggressive. Doesn't even take the triple, no matter how high he's going to get. And he's running to a major drought. The long bar comes when the well is blocked, but he's going to get a left wall Tetris. Very nice play from Dog, and Opaux is also getting up pretty high. He's going to need some good pieces here. Nice tuck. Might be sitting up for a dirty Tetris, has to take a triple instead, and it's going to be burning down back to a safe level. And this is for the 900,000 plus player tournament. So players are organized by skill level, and this will be the quarterfinals. So we've just reached the 100 line mark. Dog at 347,000, Ben at 342,000. So not quite 400,000, which is ideal for a max out, but still really good paces for both players, and we could be seeing some high 400,000 transitions here. Dog with an odd center well, though, is going to have to be burning for the next few lines, and probably wants a J piece here, a long bar. Nice adjustment with the T piece, and he's going to get another long bar to fill in the dependency, and looks like he will be getting out of this soon. I'll do one game qualifying tomorrow. Alright, sure. And Dog setting up for the dirty Tetris with the flat long bar instead of taking the triple. But this could be dangerous here. Opts for another triple, and it's gonna have to take 2 in a row, so the RNG did not want to give it to him, but it was very greedy. Gets a nice T-piece to solve his bad parity, and Dog is 2 lines away from the transition, 1 line away. Could be setting up for another Tetris. Meanwhile, Opaux at 460,000 slams down another Tetris. Dog transitions at 374, so Opaux will have the definite lead going into the post-transition here. And Opaux is going to transition now at 484,000 with a good board for both players, although they are doing some safety triples and burning right now to keep their stack in good transition. And Dog scores another center well Tetris. Looks like he's been going for center well this whole entire game, but finally transitions back to the right side with some helpful long bars and is ready for another Tetris. Meanwhile, Opaux setting up really aggressive right now. The pieces aren't cooperating with him, but he is on row 2, so he's definitely going to have to play lower than he normally would have to. And there's going to be a serious digging to get out of. Some great digging skills and some great pieces. The hyper tap is really useful here. Opaux is ready for Tetris, getting a little bit of a drought right now. Still waiting for the long bar. It's nowhere to be seen. Hangs a piece on the left side. I don't think he's going to be able to get anything over. And he might top out here, just scoring a few lines to try and survive. Gets a nice double, another single. Still has the lead, but barely by 1 line. Dog also with some misdrops though. Dog just needs a few lines, wants to win this. Nice T-spin. And Opaux gonna top it at 510,000. So it should be no trouble for Dog, and Dog is going to take the game. It looks like he knew that he only needed 1 more line. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So both players in a little bit of a drought right now, although we aren't doing same piece sets. The long bar is nowhere to be seen. Dog misses a tuck really high up on the board, blocks the well when the long bar comes, so he's going to be in this dig for a little bit. Meanwhile, Opaux is going to score a Tetris, and Dog is going for the 30 Tetris, but the game rewards him with a very fortunate long bar timing. And he might be going for a second one, no up for a triple. And gets another fortunate long bar. Might have adjusted there, actually, and made this fire on purpose. But his not just ready. He's going to slam down another one. 54,000. Opaux at 97,000. So a little bit of an early lead going on, but it's not too significant yet. Dog, really high up on the board right now. Gets a long bar to the left side using the hyper tap, and looks like he's gonna get out of this dig pretty nicely. So Dog still with the center roll, but gets the perfect transfer. We've seen a lot of center wells from him today, maybe more than usual. I'm not sure what his strategy is, but maybe the RNG is just forcing himself into it. Now, Opaux at 240,000, Dog's at 184,000, so about a 60,000 point lead, and Dog is going to need to play aggressive if he wants to catch up. And now it's the opportunity because Opaux is in a little bit of a dig. It shouldn't be too serious, but he's definitely going to lose a lot of pace for this. Ooh, both players are really high up right now. Dog is not getting the RNG he needs. Gets an S piece to the left side, though. Is just moving the pieces as far as he can. I don't think he's going to be able to get anything over to the left, but gets a nice S-tap. Gets a long bar, but it may not be enough, and he's going to top at 191,000. And Opaux, you are good to top out now. And as Sharky would say, what was once a best of 5 is now a best of 3. Alright, we're getting ready from both players. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Opaux draws first blood here with the first Tetris of the game, and Dog with some unfortunate RNG. Is gonna have to do some digging here. Might even set up for a dirty Tetris. Is 1 Mino away from being Tetris ready, and he's just waiting on the long bar. Has to take a safety double, but is setting up for the dirty Tetris. I'm not sure if this is quite worth it, and he sees that as he's going to take another triple. Meanwhile, Opaux in a little bit of a dig of his own, though, gets a fortunate long bar and wants an O piece. Gets it, and is going to be fine on his way out. Meanwhile, Dog gets out of the dig, scores a Tetris, but has a T misdrop. Tapped one too many times, and is going to have to do some more digging. Sets up another long bar dependency, but luckily burns it out with a nice J piece. And both players will be out of their digs now. Dog with some creative tucks right now, but the RNG does not seem to be giving him any long bars. This could be a fatal misdrop. Gets a long bar over to the right side, though, and is going to be on his way out of this dig with some nice pieces and some fast tapping. His well is now open, just waiting for the long bar. Gets it, slams on a Tetris, brings it up to 142,000. Meanwhile, Opaux at 134,000. So only a 30,000 point deficit right now, but it definitely could be expanding, as Opaux is doing some burning and also has a hole at the bottom of his stack, which means he'll be forced to take a triple no matter what. So Opaux is continuing to play on top of his hole at the bottom of his stack, going for a bunch of road to Tetrises, and it does not seem to be any problem for him, as he is very experienced just playing high up, and it is only level 18, so it does not make too much of a difference as long as you're burning. Dog, though, with a serious T misdrop on the left side of his board. I'm not sure what's going on, but he has been misdropping a lot. Hangs the Z piece. You can top at 259,000, so Opaux, you just need a Tetris and some change to take this game. And he might be getting it soon. 247, just a little bit more. He's Tetris ready now, just waiting on the long bar. Unless there's going to be a drought, which would be very unfortunate, but he does have a really good board and is in burning condition. Gonna take some safe triples, as he knows he is in no rush. Has the whole game to catch up. Is gonna score the Tetris, and you're good to top out now. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I don't think Dog is memeing. I think he just sucks at stacking. I'm kidding, Dog. Don't demod me. But he is doing a lot of center wells and setting up some unnecessary 1.2 pace tucks. But it does seem to be working out for the most part, except for unfortunate double flips on his controller. Opaux with not the best pieces and not the best board right now. It's gonna have to do some birding to start off the game. Has scored 1 Tetris though, so he is still. He's still digging right now, but luckily he cleans it out and might be setting up for the row 2. No, staking a double and it's at the bottom. Dog with some holes at the bottom of his stack again. He's opting to burn it down though. Not exactly the same playstyle as the previous 3 games, but it looks like he knows he needs to play it safe right now if he wants to win this. So both players again in little mini digs. Seems the RNG is not too kind to either player right now, but definitely could improve some stacking decisions. Opaux at 109,000, Dog at 94,000 right now. So only about a 10,000 point lead. So both players are eyelash to eyelash right now, 140,000 for each player, both bringing up 264,000, but Ben is ahead by 25 points. Dog's taking some singles, so Dog now takes the lead, but both players are stacking very clean right now, sloping build down from the left to right side, and not too much trouble since the early dig for either player again. However, Opaux in another dig right now has a little bit of an O-Spire going on the right side. It's set up for a dirty Tetris though, with the orange give it to him, and he gets it absolutely filthy, and might be setting up for a second one right now. No, opts to burn it down. He knows that he is still pretty close in pace to Dog, and that is too risky to set up a dirty Tetris. Well, has 2 long bar dependencies. Luckily, he gets a long bar to fill it in, but still not getting the RNG he needs to get out of this dig. It's going to be tough, but he definitely is capable of pulling it off. He's going to lose a lot of pace, but it's better than just dying trying to set up for dirty Tetrises. Meanwhile, Dog brings it up to 304,000 at 77 lines, so definitely a max out pace for Dog here. We could see it. We know he is very capable of maxing out a competition, and definitely wants one with this stacking. Meanwhile, Opaux gets out of the dig and is going to take a safety triple and burn it down. Absolutely crazy match. Just as Opaux gets out of his dig, Dog gets into another situation right now. Like they're taking turns, misdropping, and getting bad RNG. Dog is going to lose a lot of pace here, but this is Opaux' chance to catch up and make up the deficit of around 90,000 right now. Dog with some last second decisions, a lot of hesitation there. I'm not sure he wanted to do with the adjustment, but definitely was planning something. So we just reached 100 lines. Dog's at 346,000. Opaux is at 309,000. So about a 30,000 or 40,000 point lead for Dog here. Nearing the transition, so it's not too significant, but it's definitely going to put some pressure on Opaux to play aggressive. Dog setting up for a column 2 Tetris right now, just waiting on the long bar. Opaux slams down a Tetris in the meantime with a nice delayed burn. Dog getting droughted yet again. Needs a J piece, gets a long bar and an L piece instead. Gets a long bar though. Set up for the column 2 Tetris, and he scores it. Might be going for a second one here. Does not get the RNG to do it, and it's going to take a triple because it's transition soon. And Dog is 432,000. Opaux at 373,000, so about a 50,000 point deficit. And Opaux is going to transition first, with Dog following right behind after the Tetris. Dog with a hangering on the left side has to do an unfortunate tuck that creates a hole in his setup, but is ahead by 80,000 points right now, so you can definitely afford to burn. Meanwhile, Opaux scores a column 2 Tetris. Very nice play from him, and it looks like he's going to burn it down with a nice O-burn and filling in the J dependency. Opaux 440,000 at 151 lines. Dog 518,000 at 151 lines, so the lead is still at around 78,000 right now. It's gone up a little bit, and Dog's not seem to be letting up the aggression, although he does have a lead. Gets a very well-timed long bar on the left side. Kind of bailed right there. It could have been fatal if he didn't get anything. And now it's Opaux' turn to get some good RNG because he is very high up on the left side. Gets a long bar over 7 high. Very nice. And is just waiting for a long bar. Gets it. Spiring up, but he is avoiding dependencies. Getting absolutely Z-bursted right now for Opaux. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get out of this dig. Hangs the long bar on the left side. He's going to top out at 479,000. And we're going to be taking this to a game 5. Everyone is here to witness this decider. I'm going to count down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Not pass out on deciders. If we take a quick look at the bracket right now, the loser of this will be playing Nerds, Jerpy, or myself, I believe. But there is a loser's bracket, so the loser will not be out of the tournament yet, but definitely at a disadvantage. Ooh, Opaux misses a tuck, very unfortunate, but it's gonna be okay. He probably wants an O piece right now, set up for a dirty Tetris, but instead he's just going to burn it down and gets a nice long bar dependency filled in. Meanwhile, Dog really high up, but has a double well set up, so he can burn with almost any piece right now. A very nice and safe tournament tactic. Both players doing some high-level digging. Dog's a little bit safer, but Opaux has some Swiss cheese on the board right now. Just getting the pieces to clean us out, though. Perfect sequence right there. And just getting some more good RNG to help him out is definitely going to lose a lot of pace, though. However, Dog is also burning, so neither player with 2 high scores right now. But Dog is setting up row 4 Tetris is going to get a second one and probably burn it down after this. Meanwhile, Opaux takes a triple, does not get the pieces for the dirty Tetris, but he is going to survive this, and a very nice dig for him. Dog really high up right now, so is Opaux. Dog's going to take a safety triple. Opaux also looking to take a triple. If the RNG is going to give it to him, gets a very clutch long bar with a nice hyper tap to the left side. Still in a little bit of situation. Looks like the dig from earlier is not done yet. Has a long bar dependency. This could be fatal. 2 very nice timed long bars, and is ready for the row 4 Tetris right now. It's taking some more safety burns, getting droughted. Waiting for the long bar. Where is the long bar? And he gets the long bar! And he's gonna score a dirty Tetris, brings up to 124,000. Dog is at 252,000. So around a 100,000 point lead for Dog right now. Definitely very big, and Opaux might have to hope that Dog tops out early, or he's gonna have to play mega aggressive for this game. Yeah, it's kind of just like putting him in a bad situation just to bail him right out. Dog with 2 long bar dependency. He's gonna have to throw an S in there, but is still not filling it in. I'm not sure what he's trying to do right there, but it looks like he's going to dig out of this fine. Shouldn't be too much trouble for him. He's pretty good at digging, and this is Opaux' chance to catch up now and decrease the deficit. So just as we're reaching 100 lines, Dog's at 307,000, Opaux at 258,000. So the lead has definitely decreased, but still around 50,000 points right now in favor of Dog. And we are approaching the transition. So this is definitely going to have an advantage for Dog. It might put some pressure on Opaux, but Opaux is very proficient at 19 play. So we'll have to see what happens. Ooh, Opaux with an unfortunate misdrop, and the level 19 transition is coming soon, so he definitely wants to get this cleaned out, but he does have 7 lines, and it's going to clean it out in 2. Might just go for the safe burns, and is looking for possibly a 400,000 transition if he can score a Tetris after this burn. He's really hoping the RNG gives him the right piece he needs, and is not really going to do it. Has 380,000, but he does have some hangarangs, and it's gonna be a tough dig for Opaux, and it's definitely gonna need some help from RNG to get out of it. Meanwhile, Dog transitions is at 459,000, so it has a substantial lead right now, but is looking to increase it as Opaux is getting out of this situation. And this is where the Hyper Tap is really gonna come into play, because where misdrops might be fatal, Hyper Tappers can get some pieces over, and Dog gonna get out of a dig as well, and scores a Tetris 492,000. Opaux, with a sigh of relief, is going to get out of that dig. Very nice play by him, and he's gonna get the center wheel Tetris and transfer. Perfect transfer back to the right side. So actually, the lead's only around 70,000 points, but Dog is playing really aggressive, setting up for multiple Tetrises, and Ben is gonna fire right back. Transitions to level 22 first because of how high up that digging was. And it's gonna get another perfect transfer to clean himself back to row 0. Opaux gonna slam down a Tetris 494,000 into 23. Dog also gets one 584,000 into level 23. So a 90,000 point gap right now in favor of Dog, and Dog is not letting up on the aggression. Wants to expand the lead up as much as possible with some nice tuck setups. A little bit of a double tuck there, and the double well setup. Very nice discipline for Dog right there. He didn't want to ruin his parity, so he did not put the T in column 9. Some very nice moves for him, and is Tetris ready, getting kind of droughted, but brings it up to 654,000. Meanwhile, Opaux at 585,000. So Opaux not quite on max out pace, but Dog could be looking to get the max out in the decider. Brings up to 746,000. Opaux is at 625,000. So almost a 120,000 point gap right now. Dog is playing so aggressive and is definitely looking for this max out. It's gonna have to take some safety triple, and here comes the level 26 colors. Absolutely disgusting, but a hammering and some misdrops for Dog. He could be topping out now. This is Opaux' chance to win the decider. I don't think Dog can get anything over to the left side. This is going to be a 20 hertz tap. The top at 789,000, so 2 or 3 Tetrises, and Opaux will take the decider. He gets one, 762,000 right now. 789,000 is the score to beat, and Opaux is playing aggressive, and Opaux is going to take the decider and overcome the 120,000 point deficit. A comeback from behind to take the match and the game. Absolutely amazing by Opaux.